I'm gonna go into this Sally 630. Where can I go with it? Sort of San Pedro. PlayStation is not updating for some reason. I'm updating Blackout. We need 1080p, y'all. Extra crispy. Maybe. But it doesn't seem to be updating. God doesn't want me to play Blackout. There it goes. Wow. It started. Just slow copying, maybe. I had to save all my data first or something. But I have a solid state. I figure it'd be a little quicker. At least it's going. At least it's moving, y'all. We going. I'm having this California brisket carne asada beef jerky right now. It is bomb. It's my favorite one so far. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm just gonna stop bugging the Discord because they probably all turned me off anyway. Aye, that should be in there. Add like background noise all up in the mix. Excuse me. Go, man. Up and down, up and down. Something. Dude. So, I'm gonna be eating all this turkey tonight, probably. Hopefully not. I'll do that. I'll die of some kind of meat eating thing. No. skirt. Let's get some. But I don't really just want Earl Nightingale. I want to go even deeper. I want to go deeper, man. Where's the other guy at? I forget his name right now. Let's see. Let's type that in. It'll come up. We're here. Napoleon Hill. That's what we want. We want some Napoleon Hill right now. Give me some Napoleon Hill, baby. Watch him give me copyright. I don't even care.
Experience for your customers. Try for free today.
This is from 1925. 1925.
My name is W. Clement Stone.
Oh.
As general
I don't need this guy talking. I need this guy. Oh, he's not talking long.
My name is W. Clement Stone. As general manager of the Napoleon Hill Associates, it is my privilege to introduce you to Napoleon Hill.
How do you do? I'm very happy to have this personal visit with you. Won't you be seated, please? And now, may I request that you forget all your problems and just relax while I bring you the master key with which you may unlock the door to any opportunity that your mind can conceive. The master key consists of 17 principles, the first of which is definiteness of purpose. Right here at the beginning of our visit, I'm going to make you a promise. If you will decide definitely what you want most during your entire lifetime and write it down on paper so that I can read it, I will give you the master key with which you may open the door to the attainment of your desires, whatever they may be. The exact moment when I will deliver this master key to you will depend entirely upon when you are ready to receive it. This is the first of 13 messages that I will deliver to you. Now, in each message, I will describe the master key in terms that you will understand, if you are ready to understand. And now I shall give you the first cue as to the nature of the great master key which has been responsible for all the great successes in every calling, in every part of the world. Please listen carefully to what I have to say, because you may discover the secret of the master key in this first visit. You may get your first cue as to the nature of the great master key when I tell you that psychologists have discovered a natural law which is the very foundation of all personal successes. And I can describe it to you in one short sentence so you can understand it. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve. Isn't that a profound statement? You will notice that it says nothing about the need for education, but simply that whatever your mind can conceive and believe, your mind can achieve. Now, if you want evidence that the mind can achieve whatever the mind can conceive without the benefit of formal education, you only have to remember that Thomas A. Edison conceived the idea of becoming an inventor and lived to become the world's greatest scientist in the field of invention with only 3 months of common school education. When I first heard Andrew Carnegie describe this natural law, which makes it possible for you and I and everyone else to write his own price tag in life and attain it, I became so enthused over it that I began to search for the power back of it. And my curiosity led me finally to the discovery of the master key, which I shall reveal to you if you are ready to receive it. My search led me to the study of the spiritual forces with which all of us are blessed. And it was in this field that I came upon a clue which has enabled me to help millions of people to find their earthly destinies. I want to describe my discovery in the simplest terms possible, because it will reveal to you why it is true that whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of how many times you may have failed in the past, or how lofty your aims and hopes may be. I caught my first fleeting glimpse of the profound law which provides the means by which we may choose our own purpose in life and attain it, while I was being coached by Andrew Carnegie in the Organization of the Science of Successful Philosophy. I had just finished telling Mr. Carnegie that I feared he had chosen the wrong person to give the world the first practical philosophy of personal success.
So, Manuel, what's up, kiddo?
My lack of education, and my lack of finances. Well, at this point, Mr. Carnegie delivered a lecture that I shall never forget, because it changed my entire life and paved the way for my helping to change the lives of millions of people, some of them not yet born. Let me call your attention to a great power which is under your control, said Mr. Carnegie. A power which is greater than poverty, greater than the lack of education, greater than all of your fears and superstitions combined. It is the power to take possession of your own mind and direct it to whatever ends you may desire. This profound power, Mr. Carnegie continued, is the gift of the Creator, and it must have been considered the greatest of all of his gifts to man, because it is the only thing over which man has the complete and unchallengeable right of control and direction. When you speak of your poverty and lack of education, Mr. Carnegie explained, you are simply directing your mind power to attract these undesirable circumstances, because it is true that whatever your mind feeds upon, your mind attracts to you. Now you see why it is important that you recognize that all success begins with definiteness of purpose, with a clear picture in your mind of precisely what you want from life. Then Mr. Carnegie continued his speech with a description of a great universal truth which made such an impact upon my mind that I began then and there to give myself a new outlook on life, and I set up for myself a goal so far above my previous achievements that it shocked my friends and relatives when they heard about it. Everyone, said Mr. Carnegie, comes to the earth plane blessed with the privilege of controlling his mind power and directing it to whatever ends he may choose. But, he continued, everyone brings over with him at birth the equivalent of 2 sealed envelopes, one of which is clearly labeled, the riches you may enjoy if you take possession of your own mind and direct it to ends of your own choice. And the other is labeled, the penalties you must pay if you neglect to take possession of your mind and direct it. And now let me reveal to you, said Mr. Carnegie, the contents of those 2 sealed envelopes. In the one labeled riches is this list of blessings. 1, sound health. 2, peace of mind. 3, a labor of love of your own choice. 4, freedom from fear and worry. 5, a positive mental attitude. 6, material riches of your own choice and quantity. In the sealed envelope labeled penalties, Mr. Carnegie continued, is this list of the prices one must pay for neglecting to take possession of his own mind. 1, ill health. 2, fear and worry. 3, indecision and doubt. 4, frustration and discouragement throughout life. 5, poverty and want. 6, and a whole flock of evils consisting of envy, greed, jealousy, anger, hatred, and superstition. Now, my mission in life is to help you and everyone who needs my help to open up and use the contents of the sealed envelope labeled riches. And the starting point from which you must take off if you wish to write your own ticket from here on out for the remainder of your life, I will describe for you in these simple instructions. 1, procure a neat pocket-sized a notebook, or something on the order of this one here, loose leaf affair. And on page 1, write down a clear description of your major desire in life. The one circumstance or position or thing which you will be willing to accept as your idea of success. And remember before you begin writing that your only limitations are those which you set up in your own mind or permit others to set up for you. And 2, on page 2 of your notebook, write down a clear statement of precisely what you intend to give in return for that which you desire from life. And then start in right where you stand now to begin giving. And 3, memorize both of your statements, what you desire and what you intend to give in return for it, and repeat them at least 12 times daily. And always end your statements with this expression of gratitude for the blessings with which you were gifted at birth. I ask not for divine providence, or more riches, but more wisdom with which to accept and use wisely the riches I received at birth in the form of the power to control and direct my mind to whatever ends I desire. If you are not too successful or self-satisfied to accept and express this profound prayer, if you accept it and express it in the same spirit of humble sincerity in which I pass it on to you, a new and a better world will reveal itself to you. A world in which you will see reflected the circumstances and the things which you yourself have created. In my next visit, I will give you a description of the second principle of success, through the application of which you may make use of the education and experience of other people, and get the necessary help you may need in attaining your definite major purpose in life.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Kitty, kitty. I got you. I got you. I'm hungry. Oh yeah. Happy cat. Let's get the happy cat cam. No, you go that way. No, you go that way. You know, don't go this way. Oh. Get the hair off you, huh, boy? I'm gonna get all this hair off. It's so hot. It's so hot. Oh my god. Oh yeah. You like it, huh? You like it. like the camera? This side now. You gotta do this side now, boss. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Get this side, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Let's get it. This side again? Okay. Okay. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah, let's get the hair off. We gotta get the hair off, buddy. We gotta get all the hair off. Okay. You ready to go? You ready to go? You ready to go? He's all ready. He's all ready. 2B, what's up, dude? Simon is a little less hairy now. Alright. Barb, what we up to? I don't know. How you doing? How you guys doing, man? I don't know, I'm just up here. I downloaded the new update, but I don't know, man. I'm just not really as excited as I used to get about this game. I got the 1080p going on now with the phone, so that's something new. Should be at 60 frames, 1080p. A little better quality for the phone than it was. It was at 720, 30 frames, I believe, before. So, we're trying something new. Team Crispy. Now where you can see all of the dirt and clutter on the desk. I don't want you to just see a little. I want you to see every speckle. I didn't get the injection. I chickened out. I got to the parking lot, I turned around. Scopes hurt? Yeah, I turned around, I didn't get it. They don't make me get it or anything. I could literally, I could just never get it and die sooner. Whatever. It's no law that makes me get it. It takes a while because parking was looking really bad at that time. It was looking like I was going to probably take 30 minutes to find parking, possibly. And then it would have taken another 30 minutes or so to pick up the medication. And then I need to go to the clinic and get the nurse to inject it, so it takes a little while to get kind of put in line on a non-appointment basis like that. So it would have probably taken a couple hours, maybe, possibly, yeah, maybe. I was really tired anyway. I didn't get any sleep. I needed to sleep badly. It's just a shot, yeah. Well, it's a. I showed it. I showed it on stream. On that stream, actually, if you go in like an hour or two or 30 minutes into it, maybe it's either that or it's at the end of the night stream. I think it's the beginning. Actually, you can see what the needle looks like and what the stuff looks like that comes out, how thick it is, and everything. I squirted it onto a paper towel, and I tasted it even. It smelled a little funny, vinegary. I had an extra one in the fridge that was expired, so I used it for that. You don't take it, you could die. Yeah, well, it's not like I'll die tomorrow, you know. It's just like over time, the growth hormone affects my body, you know. I'll be alright. It's so if I just stopped doing it altogether for the rest of my life, yeah, I would definitely I'd probably die in the 40s or 50s or something like that, maybe. Yeah, yeah, but Barb, you can't really compare. It's one, like, I don't know what your symptoms are. You don't really know what my symptoms are. So it's like, and yeah, can't really compare. And I've been doing this for a while now. I'm getting tired of it. The parking is the main thing probably that turned me away from it, though. The VA in Long Beach doesn't have a parking structure. They only have lots, and they get full very quickly. So there's just not many spots. And University of Southern California, or University of California, one of the universities is right next to the VA, and all the students park in our parking too. What do you mean you're not? I don't know what you're comparing then, Barb. Did you see the size of the needle? That I've done my own shot, Barb. I don't know why you're coming in here and like telling me that if you can do something, I can do it, because you're comparing apples to oranges right now. The needle that I use for my injection, you could probably put your needle inside of it. Straight up, it's fucking big. The nurses look at it and they're like, most of them are for the first time, and I showed them how to give me the shot. Literally, this happens to me all the time, and they gasp when they see the needle, and they're like, oh my god, it's like as big as a plasma needle. It's fucking thick. And yeah, I can give it to myself, but I have to give it to myself over like a 15 to 30 second period because the shit's so thick. So I had to do it real slowly, and like, it's just, dude, I went into shock from a nurse giving it to me once. He hit a nerve, and man, it was hurting, and at the same time, like, I just got super nauseated. I broke out, full body sweat, got like lightheaded, thought I was about to knock out. I had to sit down, relax for a second. It went away, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. She was like, if you can do it, you can do it, cool, man. But I got stuff. I don't know if it's a shot or if it's me, but we don't mesh, man. I mean, that shot don't mesh right. Toby. Yeah, man. And I used to give myself 3 shots a day in my leg, man. And I started getting like, I said, that wasn't too bad, but I couldn't do it 3 times a day, shit. Yeah, Barb. Yeah, that needle. That's why I showed everybody. Nobody even see, like, I figured I'd have more viewers wanting to see, like, me having to get this crap done, but everybody jetted out on me. I got to the hospital, they're like, peace, bro, I gotta go now. What? Y'all leave me now? I stopped for, dude, I've stopped it before though, Barb. I've stopped, yeah, dude. As soon as I started seeing the parking lot, I started having anxiety over that shot. Because it gives me, it feels like going to Taco Bell and eating somebody's fecal matter taco and what happens to you after doing that. That's what it happens to me. I feel like I'm dying after getting that injection. Like, that's what I envision death to feel like. But sometimes it only happens for 2-3 days, sometimes only 24 hours. I wait. It is like it doesn't just come on slowly. Sometimes it comes on after 24 hours. It'll be like I'll wake up in the middle of the night, shitting and vomiting, and it won't go away for who knows how long. And I can't eat anything. I can't drink any water. All I can do is feel like that. And I have nobody. Like I'm just here, like with the cat, trying to take care of the cat at the same time. Like trying to empty the litter box and do the dishes still. Like if I am able to eat some grits or oatmeal possibly or whatever. Like and then the depression starts setting in because all these chores start stacking up because I'm puking and I don't have anybody to help me. Like hey. I'm not trying to bitch though, dude. That's why I didn't get the shot though. I'm scared every time of that shot because I don't know what it's gonna do. Jocks, what's up, bro? Love you, bro. Welcome to chat. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. What I need? Oh, hey, where you going, buddy? Gotta keep this on just in case. Cause I'm a big boy streamer. So I guess I'll play some Call of Duty in a second. I don't really want to, dude. Maybe if I smoke, I'll feel like it. What are you doing, Toby? What are you doing out? What time is it out there? It's late. 8, 9, 10:30. Haven't seen you on in a while. Big stepper. Oh, you're good, bro. You don't know. But most people don't know. I'm used to it by now. That's why I don't leave the house. One of the reasons why I don't leave the house, man. Just I don't want to. I just keep to myself because then I don't have to explain anything. Because oftentimes, even when I explain it, people just don't care. It's like, I don't know, if nobody wants to hear that negative shit, I get it. So I just don't tell anybody and I just stay here and fucking, I don't know, play video games. And then the people online just all look at me like I'm a complete loser that just plays video games every night. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I know you care, Barb. I know you never swear at me. I don't know. Long Beach Crip. Hey, what are you talking about? We ain't cripping up in here. We ain't crip walking. No, I live in the house. But here's the thing, Barb. Here, as much as like people like they feel like they can understand, they're still not they're not alone with an illness like I am. Like I don't have, and I'm not trying to pity pot it, this shit. That's not what I'm doing. It's just that having no family, I get it, that's probably mostly my fault. But not having that and not having anybody that lives with me, I feel like that makes it harder to deal with. I gotta deal with this cat, and like nobody's helping me with that shit. Like I gotta try to stay happy, and I don't know, man. I don't get you, but you gotta stay happy around other people. But I feel like that those other people can help you be happy at the same time. Like a cat doesn't really help much with my happiness, dude. It just kind of bugs me most of the time. It's the opposite. Oh, Tim, hey Tim, but hey, I'm not ignoring anybody. You're saying treatment and how horrible and scary it is. Yeah. I don't know. I get like my last relationship. When I'm in a relationship, it makes it way easier for me to want to take care of my health. It partially because sometimes I'll go to the hospital with me and like I feel like someone actually cares, but like when I don't feel like anybody really cares, I stop caring. I don't know, man. It's stupid, right? But maybe it's the psychedelics that I've messed with in life. I just don't. I'm not too worried about dying. I'm not like. It's not something I fear anymore. So. Yeah. But what I do end up fearing is not being able to like say goodbye to loved ones and stuff. But when they're not in my life, I don't have that fear. It's just like, well, we've already said our goodbyes pretty much, you know. Like, we've already done that. We're already good. Oh, hey, I love you too, Barb. So I'm here for like 10 years. Damn, it has been almost 10 years, ain't it? Man. That's cool. Thanks, Toby. Like, man, it should be cool if we go on a trip or something. Trip. You need a trip too, Toby. Let's go on a trip, man. Like, I mean a real, like, go somewhere, not a psychedelic trip. I probably need that too, though. Someone noticed my book on one of my last streams. It's an alright book. I haven't. It looks like I haven't really even opened it. Meet in Colorado? Dude, that'd be cool. Fly to Trinidad? Man, Trinidad, that would be dope too, man. Trinidad, I bet it's not that expensive out there either. Dude, one day I should make it out to Trinidad if this streaming thing ever picks up for me and like I actually have like, I don't know, I'd say like a solid like 50 people that are willing to come by and like watch me do stuff. I'll feel comfortable start getting some passport stamps up in here, you know, like 50 people, that's decent. 10 can go like that. 10 can go like up and down. It's too roller coastery. At least with 50, it could just drop to 10 every now and then. At least I knew it'd have like, at least that many. Meet in Colorado, you're saying, oh, so you'll never want to leave Trinidad. Probably not. Probably get a drink there for a nickel. Is it anything like Mexico or Cuba or Haiti? Haiti, no, not. Probably wouldn't want to go to Haiti. Haiti's, man, they're probably still torn up. You're near the Bahamas, that's right. You're right near Florida, right? So it's probably normal prices, like almost American prices, maybe. What, girls love tall ass skinny white dudes? Oh, hell yeah. Man, I might have to move to Trinidad. Wait, this Bitcoin pops off, y'all gonna see me move to Trinidad. Hopefully they have the same laws as Puerto Rico with taxes. I'm gonna I got my one Bitcoin, man. It hits $1 million, I'm gone, y'all. Gone. That's all we need is a $1 billion Bitcoin. You could have it. Remember, kids, there are not enough Bitcoins around for every millionaire to own a Bitcoin. And a millionaire will probably buy a Bitcoin for 10K or what they're at. They're at 10K right now, actually. A millionaire would probably buy them for 100K if he had to. For some savings, so they'll probably buy them up to 100K easily. And they'll start thinking more about it. 100K Bitcoin won't give me to Trinidad though. Oh, okay, so it's about the same. Alright. Well, it seemed like the electronics were more expensive out there though. Probably the tariff, or you're American though, right? It's American territory. I think I remember the dude in the Navy with me from Trinidad. Is that right? Oh, one US is 7 Trinidad dollars. So it's like okay, all right, how much an American would it cost to stay in a hotel then? If like a decent, like 4-star or something, not like the Ritz or something, but like something that you want to take your girl back to. You would be that air conditioning. You know, it doesn't have a freaking like automatic porn channel when you turn the TV on. I'm good on that. Like a Hyatt or something. You have that out there? Seriously, damn, I'm checking out Trinidad, y'all. We got a boy out there. Go do some live streaming in Trinidad, dude. What? Hey, this could happen like soon, as sooner than you guys think. I love traveling abroad, and man, I'll talk to my friend and ask him if he'll watch Simon for me, or I'll even give him the key, let him come over here and check up on the place every now and then. If you really want to do it, he's offered it before, man. So, I mean, I won't come out there. I'll be living there, so that's stupid. Like, I'll look into plane tickets and see what a decent hotel costs out there. That's probably like an 8-hour flight. That's gonna be a long. No, it's probably a 12-hour flight. It's gonna be a long ass flight, dude. That's down at the bottom of the United States. The equivalent of flying probably Iceland or maybe even England from here. Let me see. And now I'm curious how much a flight would be to Trinidad. Because if they're say crazy cheap. They need to clean out the PlayStation, dude. It sounds like a jet engine again. Okay, so Los Angeles to Trinidad. I spell this right? Oh, there you go. Trinidad and Tobago, is that the same place? Why does it give me both of those? Should I just do Trinidad? I don't understand what Tobago is, bro. Actually, it's making me put Tobago. Okay. Port of Spain is the only. Is that the only airport? That's weird. Oh. Doesn't even look like an airport, dude. It looks like a port. It's a port. Is there not an airport? Where do you fly into? This is confusing me, dude. Fly into. Check it. I'm gonna get my passport, so you can see that I ain't bullshitting. What's up, bud? Come on. Come on. Oh, I know. Feel me? Boom. If you don't have this right here, if you're an American and you don't have this, the United States government knows you can't leave. Over half our country is in that book. As in, this motherfucker, he can't leave. He's stuck here. We got him. For life. A lot of people, for life, they never get one of these. And they're in that book as never being able to leave. It's wild to me. Anyway, here's mine. And I'm not going to show you the personal identifying yet, but like here's some stamps I got. I'll read off what they are in a second. It's this is Munich, Frankfurt, Vienna, Zurich. Shit, somebody's in their language, so I don't remember. I think that's probably Hungary. No, that's Romania. R-O, Romania. This is Hungary. So this is Budapest. This is probably the border of Romania and yeah, in Budapest. And there's another Frankfurt bomb. Man, I didn't get Canada because I didn't have my passport on me, they actually had to run my name through the system, and it was a major headache. But yeah, it's a bummer I didn't get the Canada stamp, but I've been there too, and Mexico, and Czech Republic. Because if you're in the European Union, you don't have to. Hey, check it later, Kerwin. Going to Trinidad, man. If you're in the EU, you don't have to get the Szechuan zone. Yeah, you don't have to get stamped. And that was like Bratislava, Slovakia, and Czech Republic. No stamp needed going from Austria. Szechuan. Man, it's so weird. It sounds like an Asian name for this zone, but it's a European thing. That's why I'm confused with the name. Schengen zone. Schengen zone, man. Schengen. I subbed Kerwin is like, poof. We gotta go to, oh, it's right near Venezuela. It's right near Venezuela. It sounds kind of risky, doesn't it? It's the bottom of the Bahamian Islands. It's at the scary part, like where the pirates would go probably. And hide their booty. So I'm still unsure as to where I'm supposed to fly into, because that's a port, the port of Spain. So I'm supposed to fly into like Venezuela or something? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. There's Grenada, but is that a flight? Hold on, I'm gonna just click on that. It's few flights. One, okay, dude. So it is. That's what the stop. What if I no stop it? Man, I can have no stops. Oh, there's no non-stop. Oh, that's interesting. So that's from August 22nd. Let's get. We're gonna broaden up the. Let's give you a view of what's going on here. Since my viewing of the second display doesn't seem to want to work right now. Whoa, what in the, what in the, oh. Still not. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. Burp. Time. I can't even like erase that comment. I don't. Look it. Man. Alright. 33 minutes. Wait, this isn't up to date, is it? Right. Check. He commented, oh, Pari Piarco Airport. Okay. So, let me see. Piarco. That's not coming out. PIA, okay, Arco, PIAR. Oh, there we go, Parco. Let's see. Still one stop. That must be the same one, same airport. The cheapest flight. Let's broaden it. Let's get this. Wait. It's gonna leave it in. Looks like that's the average, around $400 for a round trip. Hey, I've seen streamers go to Japan. I've seen them go. Like, I'm down to go to the grimy. Like, I'm not saying Trinidad's grimy. Don't get me wrong. Anybody that's from Trinidad, please. Like, that's not what I meant. I'm willing to go. Like, if you guys got a grimy area though that you're willing to like take me up into, because we all got those areas. Let's go. I'm not trying to get shot or anything, but I'm trying to see. I'm trying to let others see, like, what's really going on out here. You dig? And when's a good time to come? We need to work this out. How's the internet out there? How's the how's the mobile internet out there specifically? Maybe I can find that out online right now. In 2012, internet use in Trinidad represented 59.5% country's population. About speed results. 2.79 megabits per second download and 1.4 upload across all mobile. I mean, we could do 720p out there with that. Wait, it'd be a little blurry 720p on that. I'm trying to get mugged. You know, I'm not really tripping on it, like, because if I'm with a local, because I'm pretty sure they speak another language there as well, but they also probably know English. But with a local, it's way more safe, dude, to go, just go pretty much anywhere. You just gotta trust people, and that they know where they're going and shit. That they know what's up. That's it. Internet speed will be. I mean, these might be outdated numbers right here. That's 2012. It had to have gotten quicker since then, right? Right. You hear this thing down here? It is seriously like, this is PlayStation 4. It's the loudest thing right now going on in this room. Let's do a Hyatt Trinidad. Let's see what they're talking about. Sad. Zanksy. What's up, man? How's it going? Rates from 159. That's not bad for a Hyatt. 159 for a Hyatt room? What? That's like half the price that they charge in America. This is the price. What's up with that? And hold on, sign let me click on it. I figured that out some other time. So, Sad, you still here? Sad, are you still here? Oh my God, what have I done? I haven't been excited enough. That's it. Tubi, you gotta be more exciting. I have to be more exciting, isn't it? That's it. I gotta start throwing food up against the wall and stuff. See you guys. Besides any, are you real? We're using a female picture to try to get subs. Dude. Don't do it, Jude. Alright, what am I doing? I don't know about this game. Like, I'll try it. I don't want to play, but I gotta give them what they want. So many people telling me to play this god dang game. I hate this game, but I gotta play it. Huh? Let's see. Let's get all the rockets and shit going. Let's do it. What's up, Tyler? Just sitting over here thinking about going live on the game, man. Yo, no, you already know, man. What's up? Oh, I gotta go over there, man. So, put this up here. We gotta move stuff around. Alright, let's move. Let's go. Red team go. Red team go. Who's that in the bushes? Oh my god. Viewers dropping like flies. The laptop is barely teeter-tottering on the table, as you can see. That's how I have to set it up, so that the angle is perfect with the way the wall and the ceiling are in my closet in the corner over here. To make it, all the lines line up nicely and it not look obtrusive. Interesting, huh? I don't know, maybe not. But at any point I can knock this thing off the table, and it's happened once or twice during stream. Alright. Heyo. It's the Matrix, yeah. Matrix. Alright, this is left. The audio control unit and not squishing the cat. I think everything's plugged in. Make sure everything's plugged in. Oh, see, like right there, it's like I move it just a tad to get that line from. But if I move it too much, boom, then you got the monitor in there on the other side. So I move it back. You guys can't see because it's not. Anyway, it's over here. You can never see that. All they care about is the end result. Did YouTube not clear you still? Do you like people watching you sleep? Hold on, how are you so behind? Why'd you have a live stream going while you was streaming? Lice? Why do you have lice? What is live stream? What is live stream? I don't know. Do you like people watching you sleep? It's interesting. It almost feels like waking up to someone there. I mean, it does feel like that. Actually, it does feel like that. So it's not bad, or it's like I'm not against it. Did you clear? You still? Yeah, I'm clear, man. 100%. I'm clear, baby. Sir. Yo, oh, let me check this. Oh, gotta make sure that mic's working and it's coming in through here, because if not, I gotta get in there and clickety click. And then also make sure that the sounds are coming through, and the ones that I'm going to use immediately are all at the correct level. So, because sometimes I adjust them on Windows and it'll be too low of a volume when I start the stream, and then I'll have to hurry up and get to the program and ramp the volume. So I've learned to make sure before stream that they're all right. And just so you guys hear what I'm hearing in the headset, I'll put it to where it'll come out of the TV right here. Boom. So it'd be like, I'm just listening to the volumes of them.
See this?
And when I do this, I'm actually pressing this. Like I press that one. It's 3 things I have in a row, and I go.
See this? This is my boomstick.
See, I get it off sometimes. I haven't done this in a while. I was off too. Sometimes I get it perfectly. Like I practice a little bit sometimes before I go on, so I have it right. But then, I haven't put the time in actually making a song out of it. I just press the button. Man. So I get all that going and make sure that it's coming in here. It is. Headset's down, so I gotta plug it in. Woo! Yippee, we're all gonna die. One, two, three. What are we fighting for? Don't ask me, I don't give a damn. Next stop is Vietnam. 5, 6, 7. Open up the pearly gates. I don't have time to wonder why. Yippee, we're all gonna die. I know that song. Oh, Country Joe McDonald. Man. Woodstock. Live. Good little, what is it? Performance, if you've never seen it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. How's this working? Give me my controller powers. What's happening right now? I can't use the controller. Plug it back in. Maybe that's gotta be it. Always. Alright. Now I need to. Let me start a new gaming stream up here. Let's go back into YouTube. Go back into YouTube. And now YouTube beta. I go to Creator Classic. I don't know, it's the easiest way I've found to get into the live streaming area. Now that I'm here, I will create an event. New live event. Now I'm going to do some copying and pasting from another stream. Look at that, 96 views. That's not actually not, it isn't bad. 96 views over an hour. I love you guys, man. That's cool. They're probably trying to figure out why I stopped playing. Let's see. I'm gonna keep that at 9, but I'll probably get on earlier. I'm just gonna have it at 9 so I can start whenever. I can't copy all this, because if I copy those links, they'll have far too big gaps in between them. Once it, these not so much, just those Amazon ones though, or something else. Back out, and probably monetization's on. Advanced settings, make sure that where is it? There it is. Low latency, not normal latency. Make sure, well, I guess we're gonna save button in here. It's the first time I've done it this way while having another event going. Start. Just make sure everything is 100%. So if I just make sure that if I do this and I push it back, is it still there? It's slow? Okay, we should be good then. I'm gonna get a thumbnail for it though on this other. Oh, what is it? It's so bright. What's the other light? Bummer. What's going on, man? It's not signing in. Okay, thumbnail saved. Same old no bites thumbnail. And now I can make sure that we're good with this. Oh, I haven't even gotten the stream key yet. Hold on, man. Okay, now put the stream key into Streamlabs. Checking the live, see if it's good. Because this other stream's going. it? It's gotta be it here. No. Okay, there we go. We're excellent. Now I'm going to take the delay by switching to one screen to another. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, 4, 1000, 5, 1000, 6, 1000, 7, 1000, 8, 1000, 9, 1000, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13 to 15 seconds. I might have counted slow. So that's normal. That's normal. That's what I'm expecting. Gives me about a 20-second turnaround on a comment. Some around there. For 1440. Okay. Oh, I need to put the bracket up for when I switch this on for chat. I looked in the court. Shoot. My bad. Man, this ice cream sandwich was calling me. Oh, boom. Dude. Hey, I'm sorry, I did. What's up, hey? Huh? What's up, man? We gotta make sure Nightbot's up in here. She's not. Let me get up in there. There we go. I still got 45 minutes if I want to, man. Yeah, filming. I feel like an ice cream sandwich. I'm my own boss around here. I'm definitely got to brush my teeth at her, you know. I'm like, hey guys. What else I need to do? Double check the latency. We know we're good. We know we're good. And yeah, that's that. Oh. I gotta go somewhere now. I might pop something on the screen. I gotta be careful. I just put these links on the bottom in case people don't want to go to the store unless they feel worried about going to the store. They just click on the link and it, you know, one item at a time. Maybe if they're just interested in one specific item. Also, that's why I do it. I don't get any money off of those clicks. It's a good metric to tell if people are looking at your streams. Also, I think. Oh crap! I forgot one of them. That there, save it and go back and get that. I need to go back and get something from this other one. That, let's see, it's in this one. Yeah. Yep. I'm putting it in this. Oh. Shoot. Maybe I should just bring this up a tad. Let's bring this up. I think this should be brought up. Maybe there. Alright. What's that? We got the the hashtags. Three hashtags. I'm taking blackout, Call of Duty, and which should my third one be? Sparrows? Arrows. Try those. John, what's up, dude? dog. I don't know, I think I left that thing in the car for mounting the phone. Tyler, I didn't know what you're talking about for a second there, man. I get it. You're talking about like a joint with a wood tip. That sounds bomb, dude. Sounds like it's some high quality, whatever it is. Man, I'm gonna have to go get that mount out of the car though, y'all. I'll be right back. If I don't come back, it's because they finally got me. Hey. But don't think I won't go down with the fight. See you guys in a second. There's nowhere to be found. I found it. Hey, but real talk, that's the first time I went outside with these fog lights on in here, and it looks like I'm having a rave in my house every night that these are on. I had no idea. That's probably why the neighbors were looking at me like that the other day. And then when I told them I was a YouTuber, that's probably why they were really looking at me like that. Like, oh, he really is. Like, that's why he's got those lights on at night. Oh, man. That's funny. Alright, man. We're about to go in. These are acting up. Come on, man. Just act right, boy. Can't you just act right? No, not here. No, go that way. Go that way. No, go that way now. Yes, please. Yes, thank you. Okay, I have this. Do I have this? No, I don't. I lost the sounds. I lost all game sounds. Okay. Now I have all game sounds. Now I have my sounds too. Okay. No, the other way. Stop it. Go that way. Jesus, dude, you fucking cat. Like, but your feet are so warm. Yeah, so are you. Get off of my feet. Hey. Cats, man. So now we can bring these tabs off of the screen. Peace out, tab. You tabbed out, bruh. Alright, you tabbed the fuck out. Let's go. Well, guys, alright. I'm reading the stream. No reason to have do stream, bruh. Is there? Really? It's just weird. Y'all can't hear anything over here. It's a weird stream once I start playing. You feel me? So I'm in this one. Start a gaming stream now. Appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out, watching me set up. I'm gonna put this one up over here so I can have the chat scrolling next to me, next to my eyeball, so it makes it a little easier to see it. I don't have to be so distracted all the time. It helps out. And if I don't want to be distracted with turning this off and all that in a minute. You dig? So, see you in a minute. Love you guys.